We're live.
Hello everyone, how's it going? I am Chase. It is you already know who it is. For most of you who does not know what it is your boy Alpha Mischief coming at the BDSM Pup Society channel today. And as my pup works here, I'm just gonna introduce himself. I'm gonna introduce him for him. This is my puppy, my puppy, the love of my life, my fiance, my practically my fucking world, my pup Eclipse and everything. We're coming at you live today for the BDSM Pup Society, and today's topic is hate against the community. And I thought we can get a little serious topic on this, hate against the community, because there is a lot of hate out in the world, and we do not need it. We don't. But if we're coming at you live, guys, we're coming at you to learn, to show you news, to show you respect, and show you what being a puppy is all about. Even if it's getting hate against everyone, you know we're here to show you what you truly are and how you are loved.
Okay, so, Daddy, doesn't it annoy you when you see people that say, "Hey, sexy, what's up? Hey, pup, show me pictures, show me this," and then they turn around and then say just call you irrational names?
See, that right there, just because you're a puppy and everything, that doesn't mean, or just because, and I'm going to throw this out to everyone out there. This shout out goes out to all my loner pups and everything. No matter who you are, you still belong to a pack. You just haven't found the right one yet. But just because you're a pup and just because you're a loner pup, I don't call you guys loner pups. I call you lone wolves. And just because you're a lone wolf, it doesn't mean you have to sit there and be submissive to any asshole and who sit there and thinks you're cute and everything, or just because you don't want to do what he wants to do, doesn't mean makes you a bad pup.
It clearly doesn't. It clearly does not make you a bad puppy. You are welcomed in anywhere, anytime. You just have to know what you are doing is right from your heart. If you don't get it right from your heart, then you don't know what's going on.
And if you're a lone wolf and everything, don't sit there and think this as a disappointment. Think of this as an opportunity to, yes, you may be a wild and feral kind of wolf, but take this as an opportunity to show people that you're not, that if they want to put the time and energy because they want to make you their pup, they will be as feral, be as disrespectful as you can be, because when they finally put the time and effort and energy into you, it's showing that they want you that much.
I recently was talking to a puppy. I'm not going to bring him up. He was in the UK, and his alpha gave up on him because, and tell me how stupid this is to break up with somebody because you have cancer, and because
Hold on, what?
Because you have cancer and your puppy wants to sit there and be there for you, but then yet you break up with him because he wants to be there for you. Isn't that dedication? I mean, if you had cancer, Daddy, and you gave up on me, I'd be like, okay, I'll just leave. But this puppy, the so-called alpha or whatever he was, broke up with this puppy and broke his heart. He felt high heels for him and then broke up with him.
Okay, you're gonna have to show me the message about this one, because
it was all over Facebook.
Second, if you, that's heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
That literally is. I mean, like, if you have somebody who...
First off, let me get this off my chest, Alpha. If you had cancer, if you had some type of something going on in your life, and you said, puppy, I'm not feeling well, help me feel better, I would fall head over heels just to make that one person feel so much better. It's not about being in a relationship, it's also about making the person feel better, if I'm correct.
It's about compromising. It's about both of you compromising, but also in the end, you're both coming together. Because, like I said, when it came to me and him and everything, he wanted to be in an exclusive relationship. I was a little bit iffy on it, but in the end, when I saw that he was we were both sleeping in a motel and everything, and I saw how tired he was and how very little sleep he's gotten. I was just like, you know what? Enough is enough. I finally decided to put my foot down. We closed our we have a close relationship, and he knows that I'm doing this for his own well-being because I don't want. He has at the time he has not gotten any sleep. He's barely slept, and it started to worry me about his own mental health. So when I decided to say enough was enough, we're in a close relationship now. He needed to understand was, and I'm going to be honest, don't take offense to this. At the time, he was sitting there thinking like, well, I don't want to be in a close relationship. I'm still young until he finally realized. He goes like, wait a minute, I'm not young. I'm 29 years old.
Cause see, guys, my mentality, my mentality and my mental is actually 13 because of my autism. And by the way, autism speaks louder than actions. My mentality is 13, but my actual age is 29. But the hate against this community, back to hate of this against the community. Yes. Do you believe that the straight community could change as one? Or do you think that they can't change at all?
The straight community cannot fucking change. Just because gay people have 1 month of pride and everything, because once the pride's over, we go back into our normal fucking lives.
Uh-huh.
And straight people are just like, why is this a thing? We need to make a straight pride. Newsflash, straight people. You have blah, 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 sorry, I've been drinking a little, I will admit it. Newsflash, breeders, you have it all year round. We only get 1 month. Y'all motherfuckers have it all year round.
Mm-hmm.
And all these breeders want to sit there and fucking bitch and complain.
Don't you mean straight people?
Yeah, I call them breeders.
Straight people are breeders, apparently. I did not know that.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, they can have family, kids and everything. We can't.
Mm-hmm.
Gays and lesbians can't. So I call them breeders.
True. We also want to talk about politics, right, Daddy?
Yes.
Let's make this one video of politics and also hate against the community. Because I think hate against the community, it's like humility against God. And it's like the actual, when we talk about God and religion into our, this should just be one video, like collaborate at all.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of hate against the community, I'm part of the furry fandom and everything. Yes, there is one person out there who makes fun of furries, who judges furries, who laughs at them, but they're a furry themselves. Why are you it's like me being a puppy and everything, going like, oh my fucking god, puppies are so gross. Latex pups, they sit there and roll around, bark and everything. And my fiance even like, but you're a pup and everything. Well, yeah, but I don't associate myself with the puppy community. I'm going to give a bit of a newsflash there, folks. If you are friends with pups, you go to events, you have a pup hood, you're a fucking pup.
That's a newsflash, actually.
And a newsflash, and also to the furry fandom. If you sit there and say how you hate furries, that you don't associate with the furry fandom, if you follow furries, if you're friends with furries, if you have a fursuit or you go to furry conventions, you're a furry. It's not.
Is that bad? That you're a furry or you're a puppy, or is that just somebody that's a fake?
I know there's literally some people in the community I've seen who will make fun of other furries. Even though they're a furry themselves. I'm like, but you're a furry. They're like, whoa, but
newsflash, people. You're a furry and you're a puppy if you follow a puppy.
Okay, and I'm gonna be honest, and I need to get this off my chest. People on social media, when it comes to politics and everything, keep that shit off of there. Ain't nobody got time for that. And second, if I know I'm probably gonna get it, I know but you are gonna listen to me, okay? Mm-hmm. There's a pup out there who literally made a post and everything, and I know my puppy's gotten upset about it. This pup literally made a post saying, "I want a furry." okay, what kind of furry do you want? Because when I saw it, it made no sense. I was like, do you want a furry lover or do you want to be a furry? He was like, I want a furry lover. I was just like, if you're gonna post something, make it complete, guys.
That's my friend.
I know. Ash,
Yeah, we don't say names on here.
sorry.
You just violated my rule.
I'm sorry,
It's
and
okay.
we can just delete the video and
No,
start
we
over.
were not going to delete the video.
Okay, but
This is
yes,
history.
I know. I'm just gonna be honest.
Okay, back to politics, people. Keep your puppy lifestyle. My advice as an ex-handler, and my advice, I'm sure, from my office, keep
Keep your
the
shit.
politics to yourself.
No,
That is a very touchy topic in the community itself.
no one gives a shit on who you voted for. And in my honest opinion, 6 and 1, they're all crap. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, and
Politics are crap.
no,
Regardless.
I'm like as my grandmother always said, who gives a fuck about the presidency?
As far as I'm concerned, I would rather the queen of what? I'm making a valid point.
I know.
I would rather the queen of the United Kingdom to be my president over fucking Trump.
No,
I'm just saying.
No, I mean this is me and my grandmother's personal opinion. It doesn't matter who runs for president. It doesn't matter if it's Trump, Hillary Clinton, or a fucking slice of lasagna. It's not gonna matter. Because when one president screws up the country, they're just gonna pass the buck.
And then that president has to clear up the problems that president has made.
And if they don't do it, they're like this. Oh yeah. It's like me. It's like if I decided to, I don't know, light my clothes on fire and I try to put it out with kerosene. I look at my fiance. Well, that didn't work. Here you go. You try something. That's like the presidency.
Put it out with water.
Yeah, it's like the presidency. When someone screws up, they make the other person clean up their mess. When that person screws up, they clean up.
You clean up your own shit. You make it. You clean it.
Everyone
by that.
Everyone in the presidency literally sit there and just everyone who brings up fucking politics. Oh, Donald Trump's the greatest in the world and everything. Oh, Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care for Trump. And if I given a chance right now, I would probably make a video on and probably sending a message to him.
Anyways, let's talk about politics. Pete Buttigieg. He's an LGBT president, or he's an LGBT mayor. Do you think that he would make a great president for us?
Yeah.
Minus the gay LGBT, I think he would make a great president.
Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, because he would make a better president for us.
Because in the politics right now, someone's calling you.
That's my father.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Can't. Go in the other room. So, I thought that would be. I think Mayor Pete, and yes, we're talking about multiple things here, guys, so please bear with us as we switch back and forth. I think Mayor Pete would be a better president for us because of the LGBT rights. But anyways, like, share, and subscribe.